Good morning. Grateful for another day. Let's dig right into the charts. I'm going to start with the weekly because yesterday on the weekly chart, I had basically said that I see this weekly fair value gap and a weekly order block that I believe price will dig into. I didn't think that it was going to do that overnight. But we had Netflix earnings yesterday, which may have had a huge impact. Yesterday, during Asia session, it dropped like 300 points, which is insane. Wicked into this order block and started popping back up. Where do I think price will go? I have no idea. Right now, it's in this imbalance. So what it could be doing for the next couple weeks is probably maybe you might see like a consolidation, or if this is a true retracement bounce, then you could see a pretty strong displacement move up. All right. Looking at the daily chart looks pretty much the same in that imbalance, wicked into that order block. This is basically the weekly order block right here. 4-hour chart. I have already notated imbalances up here that price I believe will take out. Yesterday I also said that this is in line with the 50 fib right here, and it could dig deeper for optimal trade entry. So let's see where price went to, and look at that, it dug right into optimal trade entry, wicked into the 70 fib level perfectly, and it started coming back up. The 1-hour chart right now is digging into this order block. I'm not quite sure where price will go to. It did rebalance internal range liquidity to previous days lows as well. So we could see a huge move back up. I have a strong feeling New York AM session is going to just range. And then the PM session, we could see maybe like a small move down or up. I just don't know. This is the type of market that I hate trading. So we're going to be very, 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 very patient. I mean, if anything, we may look for a silver bullet for a quick 2-to-1 short, but I mean it's really hard to tell because Asia moved so much, and normally if Asia moves this much, then AM session is going to be pretty bad. So what I'm going to practice doing is I'm going to practice tape reading. I'm going to practice sitting on my hands and trying not to enter into a trade unless it's 100% obvious that it's going to go one way or another. Alright, I'm taking a pretty risky trade at the moment, but I do believe it's a pretty good setup as well because it took liquidity, rebalanced all this stuff. Let me go to the actual ticker that I'm trading. There you go. It rebalanced all of this. It inversed this fair value gap, this bearish fair value gap. So I entered as soon as price came back down, and then I saw that it was going back up. So I'm long right now. I'm just not sure how this trade will pan out. Again, I'm risking $200 per position, but I think this position I'm going to be risking a little bit less. I don't want to risk the full position size, so I'm going to be moving my stop up. What is this? 110. I am in 3 contracts each account, so I'm going to put my stop loss down here. So that should put me at 93 tick stop loss. So yeah, that puts me at just about maybe 175, 150-ish. Looks like I'm gonna get tagged out, but it's fine. I knew the risk going into this trade. Sold about 1 position. Let's see if it tags me out. Yep. All right. Stopped out. So I'm down 152.12. So I was risking about 150 on that position. Risking another 150 on this position. I think price is gonna head down to take out these lows to come back down into midnight open price, which is why I took this trade short. I could be on the wrong side, but I guess we'll find out. But there's a lot of liquidity right here, that I think price may want to take out before it heads up higher. So we'll see. Ah, man, I think I'm gonna get stopped out. Yeah. I think my stop is too shallow. I stopped out. All right, I'm gonna be scalping this. It's breaking that high. All right, now I'm gonna put my stop loss at break even-ish, right here. I don't recommend doing what I just did, y'all. I'm literally just following momentum up. Okay. The body's there. There's equal highs here. There's a lot of places where price can head up to. So if my original stop loss was here at 150 risk, let's just say $200 risking. I'm risking. Oh, stop me out. All right. Trying another trade here. We'll see how this goes. It's a great psychological round number. Once price breaks this low right here, I'm gonna trail my stop. So currently, my position is sitting at 508 tick gain. I feel like I'm missing my my entries, and my entries are pretty bad because I'm seeing these trades a little late. So basically, you could technically say that I am entering FOMOs. So I gotta get better at entering. I gotta get better at my executions. I think my analysis is there. It's just my executions are pretty poor. Man, what does price want to do? I mean, price does look pretty bearish to me, right? What do y'all think? There we go. I'm trailing my stop loss down to here to break even, a little above break even, little below break even, or yeah, little below break even. So it worked into this pool of liquidity here. Also took this one out, waiting for these to be taken out. Like debating if I should just close out my positions. Go. Okay, so we are safe with this position. That's kind of crazy how price actually wicked. Did y'all see that? That price came back up right below that wick. So that low was at 0475. This high is at 0475. That was like a perfect rebalance. It's insane. Okay. Price is coming down. Price is coming down. I might just take profit soon. I'm out. 144.06. Cross 5 accounts. Woo! Alright, y'all. I'm taking this pretty low risk scalp down to down to the lows here. I think I'm just going to take profits here because I really don't want, I shouldn't be in this trade anyway. But let's see where price wants to head to. I'm going to move my stop loss down. Right now, account is at 187. I do believe price will want to head down here, but we'll see. Yeah, just a quick scalp. I don't recommend doing this, yo. Bring my stop loss down here. If it knocks me out, it knocks me out. Alright, I'm out. Alright, y'all, I entered another low risk setup here. I'm targeting these lows down here. I took one contract only, so I should probably trail my stop loss soon. However, this is a low risk trade. I'm taking it all the way down. Let's see how this goes. So the reason why I entered this short is because I saw that this accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So if I zoom into the 1 minute chart, that 5 minute fair value gap didn't inverse, but it held. So there was liquidity here that the 1 minute took into the fair value gap and it dumped, right? So I waited for the retrace back into this fair value gap and then I took that short. All right, because this confirmed the market structure shift, quote unquote market structure shift, even though we were, going down. But this was the liquidity. If this is all you saw, right there, if that's all you saw, then this is liquidity taken, market structure shift, retracement back into a fair value gap. All right, and we're sending it down. This is going to be a 4 to 6 risk trade on a 111 tick stop loss. So normally I should have been in, I think, 3 contracts. Well, let me see. Let me just confirm. At a $200 risk, yeah, I should be in a 3.6 contract, so about four contracts actually. But I decided to take one just to minimize my risk exposure. I think it's safe to trail my stop loss down to here now. I'm tempted to just take a mini. I did enter one mini by accident and I closed it immediately after I noticed it. It was a scary time actually. Alright, so right now on the 30-second chart, I see price respecting this fair value gap, so there's no reason for me to try to close this position. Maybe I can trail this to the top of this 30-second order block. It's not a bad idea. I don't think price should come back up to this wick, so I am going to be trailing it down to here. We're just going to continue to trail and trail and trail until it hits my stop. Okay, so right now this fair value gap is holding. There's another small inefficiency here that price just wicked up into. Alright, so we could have a stop coming soon. It's dumping. Perfect. Alright, so basically if this candle here closes below, I'm going to trail it back. I'm going to trail my stop loss down to this wick. It's got 15 seconds left. See how price reacts into this 15-second fair value gap. It could head up and just wick me out, which I'm completely okay with. I think I'm managing this trade pretty well, so. Okay, 30-second candle, still respecting that fair value gap. What does our 1 minute look like? Not that different. Okay. I think it's safe to trail my stop down to this body order block, and if it stops me out, then I'll be okay. Bam. Taken. 320.90 for the day. You know what? I'm gonna walk away. Even though this trade looks like a pretty viable trade, I think I just need to walk away right now. I don't want to make any rash decisions anymore. Although this, oh my gosh, look at that dump. I wanted to give y'all an update. I've been scalping a lot with just one micro. I guess I'm just preparing myself to just trade one mini later on. But my account right now is at 360, and this position that I entered, the reason why I entered this position is because of this 15-minute fair value gap that inversed, and I waited for price to retrace and then show signs that it wants to bounce back up, which is why I entered here. Okay, so we're just waiting right now to see what price does. There isn't any other confluence here except for this 5-minute fair value gap that's in line with the 15-minute inverse. So there's a 15-minute bearish fair value gap right here, and there's a 5-minute bearish fair value gap right here, which both inversed. So there's two inversions there. I'm thinking that we head up. I'm targeting this high right here, this pool of liquidity. So we'll see how that goes. I'm only in for one contract, by the way. I'm not risking anymore. So that's 141 ticks. Let me know in the comments below how y'all did. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like the video. Also, if you want to take advantage of the Apex 80% off sale, 1 day to pass, click on the link in the description below. That's what I am using. I'm using a trade copier, 100K challenge on 5 evals. I'm working to get those funded. To get these 5 accounts funded, I need $3,000 in total equity. So right now I am at $1,000 in equity. Yeah, just to give y'all a little recap right now, during this trade, you're going to see 21 trades. This is because I'm scalping, right? Normally you'll see like maybe 2-3 trades, but I'm scalping right now. Just one micro contract. I'm just seeing how that goes. But this is basically my P&L history and all that. All right. Bam, stop me out. I'm okay with the gains. 441.20. Let's see where price wants to head to now. It's basically wicked up into midnight open. I think this high wants to be taken out there though. But you know what? I think we're good for the day. I'm gonna scan the charts real quick again, real quick. I'm so glad I trailed my stop. Look at that sell-off. This could be a reversal down. This is a pretty violent move. I wouldn't be surprised if it continues down to lunch low. Very much possible. This looks like a manipulation, actually. Should I just short one contract? No, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. So, y'all. All right, performance summary. We are at $441.20 total each account. All right, if y'all don't believe me, $441.20 there, $441.20 there, $441.20 there, $441.20 there, and $441.20 there. So across 5 accounts, we did $441.20. Again, we took 22 trades because I was practicing scalping. I don't normally trade this much if I'm trading my strategy. I only trade this much when I'm on tilt, but today I was not on tilt. So there's a huge difference between taking 22 trades in tilt and 22 trades when you're in profit, okay? And it's a controlled trade. I took a total of 14 losing trades, max loss. Oh, sorry. I took a total of 14 winning trades, 8 losing trades. Largest losing trade was $150, which is $50 less than my risk. All right. Max drawdown was $306.80, as y'all saw in the beginning of the day when I took 2 losses. And I was able to claw my way back to $441.20. All right. These are my orders, and there's no working orders in each account. And I am done. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all next week.